All right, so we're at the culverts. I'm investigating. I started come down this little bank right here just to look and see if I can find where these beavers are coming from. And just that fast, he is gone. I had a giant water moccasin come out from up under my feet right here. I kind of slid down this bank and he came out right here, and he was just sitting there, and now I don't see him, so I don't know where he went. Let's see if I can get back up this bank. I kind of slipped down. He was right there. I don't know where he went. I don't want to find him either, so we're not going to go down here. I hope not. I'm going to try and get back up. I'll keep falling. All right, so I was standing right over there. That's where I fell at. That's where the snake came out from up under me. I don't see him now, but it just goes to show in Alabama, man, you can have snakes pretty much year round. You're going to have your real cold days, and they're going to be hiding somewhere. But, I mean, we've been in the 40s this week, and that was a big water moccasin. I don't know where he's at right now, but we shouldn't have to be down here anymore. I just wanted to take a look and see if I saw any sign from these beavers. Anyways, let's get away from here. Like I always say, I hate it when I don't see them first. And didn't see him first. He came out of nowhere. We may take that creek runs down through there. Where this drains through, it runs down through there into that big swamp. We may take a walk back down there again today. But we are back at the culvert job. I will show y'all videos of what I seen last night, and we'll pull it all together. The reason I'm having to use a wide angle lens again is because when I go like this, you get that weird glare where my camera's cracked up. So we're doing wide angle. All right, so last night around midnight, I saw on that camera right there a beaver bobbing in and out right here, packing these culverts, trying to pack the culverts. He could not get to the culvert because we have the grates there. So this is going to be real easy to clean out. I'll show you all that in a second. I did not see him on that camera right there. So I'm not sure which direction this beaver has come from. There is, y'all have seen this before, there's a channel that goes that way, a little bitty channel that goes that way, and then it just runs out. And then there's this, the channel that goes back up into there. I've caught beavers in every channel but this one. I've yet to see beavers come from this direction. They've all come from these right here. That being said, I do not see which direction this beaver came from, and I don't know why this camera didn't pick him up and that one did, because he would have been in the line of sight. These are the edges, the original edges, so I cannot request a picture or video or anything like that. And they only update every 24 hours. So I may have something on that camera and it just is not updated yet. Picture may have not come through. So first things first, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to, and I think this is where he's sliding in and out. Could be him. I haven't seen no turtles in here in several months, so I wouldn't think it's a turtle. See if we can come down here without stepping on a snake. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break or pull out this mud and stuff, and then I'm going to go to another part of the property, get some traps I have over there, and bring them back over here. I have a family of raccoons that come through this way pretty often, and I don't want to catch any raccoons in my trap, not on this property. So I'm gonna have to figure out a spot that I don't think a raccoon would come through, which pretty much raccoons gonna go everywhere. But anyway, let's take a look at this. You can see how much it's built up a little bit there, and it's just mud. Now, I don't think that the Beaver initially caused this thing to flood. I don't think it was him, because I started seeing water level go up about 2 days ago, and I had just assumed that it was leaf material falling into the water and getting caught up in something. And then a day later, after I noticed the water level was going up, we had the Beaver on camera. So I'm not sure if he was the one that actually started the plugging, but now he is definitely assisting. And this is going to be Beaver number 7. When we catch him, it's going to be Beaver number 7 that we've pulled out of here. Really wish I knew where that snake went, because that was a big snake. I'd like to see it from a distance again. All right, we're gonna drain this thing, and then we're gonna go get those traps. All right, let's see if we can start pulling some of the mud away right here. I ain't gonna take much to get this water moving. I'm really curious why my camera didn't catch this Beaver stuffing this thing. One camera caught it, but not the one that I thought would have caught it. I'm gonna have to get in there and pull this stick out that he stuffed in there, but we're gonna let it drain first. Maybe I can pull it out like this. He rammed it in there a pretty good bit. Ooh, come on. Great day. That's a serious Beaver right there. They don't play around. All right. Let's set this to the side. And there's a fresh stick that he stuck in there. Yeah, my camera had to have caught him doing this, and it just, look at all that fresh green grass that he's put in there. My camera had to have caught him doing that, and it just hasn't sent me a picture yet. We'll see. If not, if it didn't catch it, I'm gonna be severely disappointed. I need to take a picture of this for my customer. See, that water's moving now. Look at all that. All that right there, he stuffed in that grate. Gonna be really curious if he comes back tonight to fix it, or if he's just gonna let it go. Y'all know from the other videos we have of this place, these guys can disappear for a while before they come back. This is a new one, so it's not that surprising that it took this long. It's been 2 months since I caught something out of here. But y'all remember when we first started trapping this place, once we broke this dam, or broke the culvert loose, they didn't come back for like 4 weeks. Being very careful But our plan worked. He was not able to get in the culvert, which makes this a lot easier. It would be a lot easier if I could use both my hands. But the things I do for y'all. Wow. Let's bring this back up. Get this one out of the way. And I'm about to start sweating. Again, look at all the fresh grass that joker stuffed in there. And I've only got him on camera one night. So I'm gonna assume he did all that in one night. But at least the culvert screen or barrier, grate, whatever you want to call it, this wire, did its job. And kept him from being able to get inside there. But we're gonna keep breaking this loose and get this water down and go get some traps. All right, quick note. I'll show y'all. Culverts are just right here. Okay. Culverts are right here. So I was following this stream back to see if I could spot where I may be damming up something else, which I don't see where they're damming up anything else. They could have dammed that running water up right there. They didn't. There's another spot back here that has running water. They didn't dam it up. But the interesting thing that I found coming from back here was this fresh blob of mud mixed with grass right there. See that? That's a castor mound. So that's where that beaver pushed all that up onto that bank right there. And he would have marked on that, put his castor on there, his scent, and he is now claiming this territory for himself. The sucky thing about it, as y'all know, if you followed this process or this little series, is the property line is right here. So I cannot go onto that other property and trap legally. And I haven't, and I won't until I get permission, because I do not want to get in a heap of trouble. But there is some water back here, so it's very possible that they're damming something up back here. But I don't know where it is, don't know what it is, if it's a little creek, if it's just drainage, have no idea. But with this castor mound being right here, it makes me think that they are coming from this direction this time. Again, all this is just a theory. That's definitely a castor mound that he has made marking his territory. It's just a blob of mud and grass that he's pushed up right there. It also gives us an opportunity to make him mad. We've already broke his dam, but we're gonna make our own castor mound set. And he's gonna think another beaver's coming in on his territory. We may put something right here. I don't know. We're gonna come up with a strategy. But we just being careful where we put our feet right now. All right, let's go get these other traps, and we'll come back. I'm gonna let this drain before I put my traps in. I went over that with y'all before too. Can't put my traps in if I know the water level is going to drop, because if I put it in before the water level drops, then my traps will be exposed, and water traps have to be in the water. So we're gonna let this drain while we're going to do this. I also have another SD card to put in my other camera on another part of the property. So that's gonna give us plenty of time to drain, and we'll come back and get a strategy together. They out today. They are out today. There he goes. That's his head. That's a little guy right there. Still don't want him this way, though. We're gonna keep looking around. Alright, so what I'm trying to do, here's that little guy right there. I'm gonna leave him be. But what I'm trying to do from the Onyx image I'm seeing, there's a body of water up here. And that's what I'm trying to get to, so I can at least see if there's some beaver sign up here. Because I'm still trying to pinpoint where these beavers are coming from, right? There's a big creek on this property, but it's not near this. This big body of water up here is what I want to check out. But I can't get to it because it literally is just soft, mushy swamp. And I'm seeing so many snakes out here. I don't want to go walking where I can't clearly see. Heavy deer traffic through here. But it is right there. I'm so close. I may see if I can get in these pines right here and see if I can find a way over there on that side. The name of the game right now is do not step on anything. Alright guys, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to wait until it just gets really cold, and I'm for certain that I ain't gonna step on anything because I can't see the ground very well back there because it's so thick and marshy. So I'm gonna just go and do what I know to do. I'm gonna grab some sets and put them back there at the culvert. I just wanted to explore a little bit back here to see if I can find where these things are coming from. But that swamp is back over there, and you can see it hasn't always been wet like this. Y'all can see how wet. It's starting to have standing water in here. That's because the beavers have dammed up something out there. I don't know exactly where at, but all this at one time was obviously dry enough to plant pines in here. And the wetter it gets, you can see they're gonna start dying. Those over there have already started dying. Those out there, they're dead. So beavers can cause a lot of property damage, monetary property damage, and we're just trying to mitigate that. So I want to go back up here, get my truck, get my sets, and we're gonna put a few sets out over here on this culvert. Still watching where I'm stepping. What y'all think about that hat? You know when that hat comes out, game on. Game on. Fur traders, F&T fur traders. F&T got some Good stuff. I ordered a bunch of stuff from F&T. I've got a order or two coming from F&T right now. Impatiently waiting for that. Man, it's creepy walking through all these pines. Oh, that scared me. So that right there was a feeder. Feeder's on timer. I'm glad I knew that feeder was there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, I don't know if I would have known what that was. And I would have been a little freaked out. Let's get back up here to the truck. All right, guys. I've ran out of time. I have to leave and go take care of some other stuff. And I did not finish everything I wanted. Cameras were giving me problems. It turned out to be a pain in the backside kind of day. But I put a castor set right here. Hopefully these cameras are working again. You can see how low the water level is now. All that was underwater this morning. That was underwater. That was underwater. So TS85 right there. We made our own castor set. Hopefully that camera is working now. Hopefully this camera is working. I wanted to put a set here and a set over there, but like I said, I've ran out of time. And I've got to get down the road. Plan on coming back here tomorrow. If the Beaver does come back, hopefully he'll get in that set right there. We're gonna keep an eye on it. But we'll be back tomorrow to finish what we started. So y'all be good, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.